Hello everyone, welcome to CareersTalk. I'm Sunan Sharma, an agile consultant based in Netherlands. And friends, at CareersTalk, we believe in giving practical learning experience to our viewers so that they can apply the same techniques in their teams and in their organization. So today, I am thrilled to introduce the Kanban Pizza game. In this session, we will focusing on learning about Kanban, and to help us, we have our awesome CareersTalk group members along with Saili Sarkar, a senior Scrum Master who has been on our channel multiple times in the past. So welcome, Saili. The floor is yours. Please, Saili.
Thank you, Sunan, for giving me the opportunity once again. So today we are excited to having a session on Kanban principle, but we try to do it through a fun activity. So we will learn in this session the Kanban principles with a pizza game. Hope you will all learn with this fun game. So let's start. Let me share my screen and let me know if you are able to see my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you? Let me just increase a
Yes,
bit.
Saili.
Okay. Okay. So this is pizza game where in each round you will find that is aligned with one of the Kanban principles. So when you will complete the game, then you will able to understand that what is the importance of the Kanban principles through a fun activity. So there will be three rounds, and in each round you will be given 7 minutes. And let me show you the first round board. So in the first round, what you need to do, you need to prepare a pizza like this, where first there will be a crust, after that there will be sauce, after that there will be cheese, and on top of that there will be some toppings. So every object you can find out here, and you need to prepare a pizza like this and you need to put it here. Okay, so the next is like you need to bake the pizza once the base is prepared, and the rule is you have in a particular time you can put only three pizzas, not more than that. You can put less than that but not more than that. Okay, and another rule is you have to keep the pizza in the oven for at least 30 seconds. Okay, sorry, for 30 seconds, not at least, you have to put it for 30 seconds. Okay, once the 30 second is passed, at that time what you can do, you can see here uh, the done section. Okay, here you can put the completed pizza. Okay, so within your team you need to plan like how you want to do this activity, who want to do what activity, all those things are the team decision. They need to plan it. Okay, and once it is done, then we can count our points. Like completed pizza is 100, you can do it on your own. Like if you have completed three pizzas, that means 300 points. Unfinished pizza means you have prepared the complete base, you have put it in the oven, but somehow within that 30 second your total 7 minute also completed. So in that case, that will be counted as an unfinished pizza. So that is then 50 points. Okay, leftover ingredients, suppose you have put crust, then cheese, sauce, but you didn't get time to put the toppings, and you didn't get to put it in the oven. So all those things you will be minus 10. Okay, each ingredient minus 10. Okay, suppose you have four leftover ingredients, so minus 40, like that. Okay, defects, suppose you have forgot to put toppings or cheese and you have put it in the oven and you baked it, so that means it's not as per the requirement, so it will be counted as a defect, then minus 25. So like that we will see that how many pizzas you are able to complete. So 7 minute, me or Sunand will be counting, and we will give you and like warning that how much time is left on time to time. But in the oven, 30 seconds, that count you have within your team, anyone need to count it. Okay, that is your decision who wants to volunteer. That we will not participate because it is a part of the game. Okay, so that 30 seconds your team member need to count, and the person who are counting, that person needs to be a baker as well. Okay, so any doubt on the first round? Okay, so if we are good, Sunan, then I think we can start the game, and we can put the timer for 7 minutes.
I've told Shashank for the timer.
Yeah. Let me know. I'm ready to start whenever you're ready. So, anybody has any questions, guys? Any open questions?
You can ask questions, guys. Not a problem.
Guys, I think 3 pizzas are ready. I think you can move it to the oven. Who's tracking 30 seconds?
That's okay. Just count 1 to 30 and then that will be over. Okay. I will tell when it's over. Yeah.
Others keep doing the pizzas.
Yeah, it's over. You can move now. 3 pizzas and you can put rest 3 if at all possible. So Arun, you want to bake this now? Shashank? It's already into oven, so it's 30 seconds started.
Yeah.
Now no one else can know.
So only single pizza we are baking? No.
It's also allowed, but yeah,
That's up to you.
it's up to you guys.
But if the timer is 30 seconds is started, then you cannot put another pizza. So I
So
think
it's
here,
already someone already put it.
so you cannot put another pizza now. You have to put it at once. How much time left?
3 minutes over.
Okay.
Okay, you can move your pizza.
Guys, please group your pizzas, okay? We are not grouping it. Yeah, 3 pizzas in 30 seconds.
Started 30 seconds. Thirty seconds done.
Okay, I'm moving them to the done. I think we can have some more pizzas in the oven.
In this oven, 30 seconds is counting. Someone is counting?
Yeah, I'm counting. I'm counting.
So total overall it is 7 minutes, right, Saili?
Yeah, we still have 1.5 minutes left.
Yes.
So you have to do the counting also. So you need to adjust the timing accordingly. How much has been completed, that counting
3
also you
seconds
need to
done.
do.
30 seconds done. Okay, I'm moving them to the done. Any pizzas ready for the oven, guys?
So within this 7 minutes, you need to do the counting as well.
Counting,
How much point? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Saili, I think you have to move the screen little bit towards to the left so that we can, yeah. Thank you.
Some of us split the responsibility of moving and then preparing, so becomes easier.
count
Yeah.
quickly.
3 more pizzas in the oven.
Timing started.
Anyone is counting the points? Anyone
Would
see
like
any
to
defect
volunteer?
here? Anyone can voice out. Those who are observing only, they can also say if
You
something.
can access the mirror, you can move around, you can zoom in, zoom out. Scroll the screen around.
30 seconds done.
30 seconds done, moving the pizzas out of the oven.
We are done with 7 minutes also.
6,
Okay, I
5
think
seconds. Like
we
5
can
seconds.
stop now. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go to the counting one. Everyone stop. Stop, Nia, stop. Yeah, can go left now for the counting part.
Just let me just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, right? No defects here, right? Every there. Okay. Now let me do. So how many is left over? This all will be your minus point. Okay.
Sorry, just put those numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. So completed item is 13, right? Completed item is 13.
13.
Okay. Let me put it.
There are defects in 2 pizzas. Toppings
Okay.
are not
What are
there.
the defects?
The circular small pink color toppings are not there in 2 pizzas. One,
Okay.
this one.
So 13. So that means 11, right? 11 unfinished. Then 1100. Sorry, it will be 13.
Yeah.
I think
Later on, we will put it.
in every pizza, a pink topping is there and yellow also. Yeah, I too checked. It's there.
Pink toppings
Could
are there,
you
but
check?
three pink toppings are not there. Only one is there.
Okay, it
Is
should
that
be
okay?
3. Yeah, no, it is not okay. Because as per the given pizza, you need to prepare. How much unfinished pizza? Quickly, anyone please count in the board, like which is already there.
Under done, there are two.
Four.
2 unfinished.
Two
Yeah.
unfinished. And
Two are unfinished in one.
leftover ingredients like complete pizza is not prepared.
4.
4.
4.
1, 2, 3.
Defects. Defects 2, right?
Yes.
So this is your score. Like you have scored 1400, but in 1400, 90 will be deducted.
How about the one left over in the oven?
Leftover in the oven, that will be unfinished pizza. So 3, right? Leftover then. Okay. So this is your score. Okay. Okay. So that's the first round here.
1360. Slightly we can summarize.
Yeah. So we will do a retrospective now, like based on the game we played, how we can improve this, where we went wrong, what are the planning we can do in the next round to improve it. Okay.
Sally, you have to hit enter. We can still see that.
Cannot see my screen.
Can
No, we
you
can see the screen, but you are still into
It is
that
grayed out.
tabular.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah.
So I think one thing I observed, guys, is like we are having all of them together, but we are not grouping them. So that grouping is missing. So we need to take care of that grouping part, because when you're moving the pizza, you're missing out some of the ingredients, either in the empty space or at the oven or at the box. So grouping is very important.
People who are not participating also share their observations, like what you observed during this
Yeah.
process.
Correct.
What I felt is like maybe we should have distributed our role, like, with the different peoples there. Maybe each person should have taken the responsibility of a single crust, so that one person will place just the that base, and then one person will apply sauce, other one will add cheese, and accordingly one person will keep on baking and counting. So I think that could have improved our productivity. And second, I felt is like maybe we somehow in flow of preparing this individually, I think we were somewhat not able to count the the remaining time, resulting in so many unfinished pizza. Maybe someone should have called out him and just stop, I think last 30 seconds somebody should have could have kept on calling last 1 minute, last 30 seconds, and also that we could have wrapped up the remaining pizzas.
Yeah, because I was multitasking at the same time, doing tracking
Mhm.
time, trying to move the pizzas, prepare the pizza, move to oven, and then move to done. I was doing multiple things. So if somebody could help me, it would be helpful for me to manage
Yeah.
things.
Agree, like some, as we have decided like 4 people will be preparing the pizza, so one person should assign to keep put that pizzas into oven, and then similarly like the second person will move that pizzas from oven to done, so this will be helpful to score more also, and as a team.
True. Distribution of tasks were not proper. Maybe we could have distributed the tasks ahead of the starting of the task.
Okay, Arun, other.
I
I think
noticed that. So I noticed there's no communication between the team members.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
validating like
Agreed. Yeah.
number of counts, like
So
taking exchange.
initial 1 minute could have been taken to plan out how do we intend to do this,
Agreed.
and or maybe 30 seconds to plan out. Like somebody is preparing the pizzas, maybe I'm doing it. Ritesh is maybe pushing it to the first box. Somebody else is putting it to the oven. That would have made things easier and a little more flawless than how we were doing it.
Great.
Preeti,
So
Jagdish, any other observation?
yeah, I just wanted to ask the group one thing: what went well according to you?
I think we
Yeah,
were.
We have worked hard and come
I
up
think
with
we were quick. Yeah, I think.
Focus wise we were good. Like everyone were doing, like managing to create trust and everything was good. Yeah, coordination wise we are good. Planning wise we should have been more better in terms of timings. In 7 minutes, how much time we could have spent in like creating these pizzas and moving them. So
Okay, perfect. So next, what steps? So one, we have decided that we'll take 1 minute to plan. There'll be no multitasking. There'll be role-based responsibilities, and initial 1 minute to plan out, right? Anything else we want to take our next action item as?
One point, I think someone have mentioned that communication gap. So there should be like team while playing the game. Maybe they want to be
how to
communicate
finish,
with
like
each other,
Interactive.
manage.
Yeah.
interact.
Sorry.
I think
So-
there's a lack of team planning.
That
What
is
is it?
added.
During
So,
when we
how-
are making pizza, are we saying that we need to communicate to each other?
Yeah, of course. I think that's how the kitchen should work, right? Like people are calling out, hey, this stuff is done. Hey, it's ready. Kind of blah blah.
Perfect.
Okay. So I think we are good on this retro part for the uh, mm, round one. So let's move to the round two. And I believe you have pointed out whatever mm, mentioned, and accordingly you will plan the second round. So as per the second round, this is like now in the first round, what we did, there was no working progress limit, right? You are preparing as much pizza and you are putting it in the oven. Now in the second round, what we are saying is like limit your work in progress. Suppose you are putting here crust, then just having a work in progress. Okay, we will keep 3 crust, 3 sauce, 3 cheese, three toppings, and then we will assemble it, and then we will make it for the oven, and then we will give it to the oven. And once it is done, then we will touch another set of pizzas. But how many you want to limit, that work in progress limit will be your own team choice. Okay, it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 5. It's your choice. When we will start the timer of the game, you can decide it. Okay, so we will
So
start
Sahili,
with,
do we have points here? Like similar
yes,
we had in round?
same
Okay.
and same
Same.
minus point same. There is no change in the point section. Only the change in the rule for the 2 is
With
this
limits.
one is only you have to put some whip limit. Okay, any other question before we start?
So unfinished and all, like we are considering the same pattern, right?
Yes, same pattern.
Yeah,
If you see the board in the left side, the
Okay.
category is same. Okay, there is no
Okay.
change on the point distribution. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sahili, I
So
can see some headings, create toppings. Neha, can you just move your cursor? There's one more heading, the assemble pizza.
yeah, so that's what I told, right? That for in the first column, what you need to do, you need to work in progress your object, like how many crust you want to take, how many cheese you want to take, how many toppings you want to take. Okay, suppose you want to take 3 crust. Okay, keep here 3 crust. If you want to take 3 sauce, keep here 3 sauce, keep here 3 cheese toppings accordingly. Okay, then in the second column, you assemble it. Okay, once it is assembled, make it in the completed portion. Any one of you, once 3 is prepared or 2 is prepared, you can make it in the oven for 30 seconds and make it done. Okay, because past round, if you remember, we were doing it as many as pizza you can do parallelly, right? But here we are not doing that. We are setting the whip limit in each stage. Is that clear, Rama, now? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
how
clear.
much whip limit you want to set, that during the game planning you will do it. Okay, it's a team decision. So can we start?
Yeah, okay. It means I'm sorry. With this last statement, are we still sticking with this by default numbers given as whip? Like for example, first
Yeah,
column.
I think that's also okay. Let's
That
go
also
with this
okay.
one.
That
Yeah.
also okay. That is an example given for you, but that's also okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so before we begin, who's tracking the timer, guys? So once we start the timer, we can discuss the plan.
The 7 minutes, I can do it.
Okay, sure, cool. So Kirti will be tracking 7 minutes. So once Kirti you start, you can let us know. We'll discuss.
Yeah. And so Baker and everything we'll discuss during the planning, right? The team
Yes.
planning. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
once time starts.
So just a
All
minute.
right.
Do we need 7 minutes or 5 minutes is fine? Because we first thought that there will be many, but we have 5-6 members, right?
5
So
minutes is fine as well. Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
works.
So let's keep it 5 minutes. Okay.
Starting now.
Okay. So
All
guys,
right. So
wait.
yeah, now so I'll take the responsibility of making sure that this first column requirement of
That
this first column is fulfilled. That is, we have 3 items from each of the ingredients like crust, sauce, and everything.
please plan it when your timer is on. Okay.
Oh, I thought it's
Kirti,
already on. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Kirti, please
okay.
on it.
Ready? Everyone?
Yep.
Starting the timer now.
So yeah, okay. So 3 people, we need 3 people. So Ritesh will take care of web 3. Okay, the first creating
column.
documents.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he will add one crust each first, crust 1, crust 2, crust 3, and then web 2, and we have the second person. Who will be the second person to move them to assemble
I
pizza?
can be the second person.
Okay,
I can
Rama will move them to the second column, and we need to finish 2 pizzas completely in second column, guys. So only after completing in the second column, then we move to third column. Okay. So once you complete that, who will move them to the third column?
I'll take the responsibility.
Okay, so you will have to group them and move them, Neha. Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget to group them. And once you move them to whip 3, as soon as 3 pizzas are ready, I'll move them to oven. Okay? I'll be the one who will move to oven. And who will take care of 30 seconds?
I can do it.
Okay, cool. Arun will take care of 30 seconds.
Shashak, yeah.
Total 5 people are participating, right then? Or 6?
Yeah, we'll see. So Arun will take care of 30 seconds. I'll again, once the 30 seconds are done, who will move them to the done column?
I can move it.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever is taking the count, I think he's the right person to take care of this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll take it off the count. I can take care of the count and see
And
what
we'll
is
need
missing.
help with one of the person who is taking care of doing a check for these 5 minutes. So last 1 minute would be crucial. So we have to make sure we are not leaving
we
any
are done
open
with the
Guys, your
planning,
1
I
minute is
guess.
already over, guys.
All
Your
right,
1
chalo.
minute is already
1
over.
minute 30 seconds is
Let's get
already up,
started.
guys.
Yep.
Ritesh, get started.
Yep.
Have them not at one place. Okay. Column 2, who is taking care? Rama? Arrange 2 pages. No. We'll have to arrange it in the second column, guys. Yeah. Take only 2. Yes, that's it. And now take the source.
Sally, can you move your screen a little bit up and make it small, 40%?
Yeah.
40%. Yeah.
Next item. Cheese. Yeah.
Yep.
One more cheese. Yeah.
On the way. I think this board.
Toppings.
On the way. One moment. Wow, I'm finding it difficult to select now. What's wrong?
Okay.
Control Shift and then
I think somebody's edited that section. Guys, can you please release it?
The 2.5 minutes done.
Guys, I'm not able to select these toppings. Can anybody give it a try? Like if it's good for them?
Yeah, I can move.
Oh, now I got to select that.
Okay. Okay, we need the yellow toppings on the.
Yeah.
I think there are four in first column, guys. There are 4 in first column.
I think this box item points box is overlapping with this. I'm trying to select these toppings.
Yellow is not there. No.
Yeah. One moment. Like I'm having this issue. I think by default this.
Can someone else pitch in?
Now I'm able to edit.
Yeah.
You okay now? Yeah, good.
So Neha, you're ready for grouping?
There are 4
Yes.
items in
Yeah, Neha,
I'm
ready?
the first
I'm
column.
just waiting for yellow.
My bad.
So there are 6.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
here we go. Yellow toppings.
Okay, Neha is
Neha,
grouping.
I'm adding couple of crust here.
There are only 3 items with that we can add, Ritesh. We are already.
Yeah, single. Oh, I thought it's a single.
No. We'll have to wait for them to get cleared. Okay, Neha, you group them.
I'm just doing.
Okay.
I'm not able to see group option for this. I don't know why.
Try
Control
Shift.
Shift and then you have
Yeah,
to
I have selected after that.
Okay. I
Shashank,
think,
if you can help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there is no group option.
So we'll just go with 7 minutes because the first round was of 7 minutes. So we'll continue with 7 minutes.
I've grouped them.
Yeah.
group them.
It's moved. Completed.
No, it's not group.
Not group.
No.
No, and I'm also not able to see after selecting all the things.
Yeah. That's moved. Shashank's moved.
1 second.
Somebody just moved the lower pizza. I think that is already grouped. So you can
No, it's
just
not
pull it
group.
into the
See,
last.
No, Shashank moved the low pizza.
Oh.
So we are already done with 5 minutes and 18 seconds to be precise.
see, after selecting also, we don't have any option to group now.
Right. I'm giving it a grouping try for the second one, the bottom one.
Yeah. Okay. Just check once.
Shashank,
Yeah,
you can also
I'm
try.
moving it. I'm moving for the completed one. I've grouped that.
Okay. I think that got merged with the other box.
Yes, it's not grouped actually, if you can see.
Okay. I just.
There is one in the completed section. Can we move this to Avan?
Yes, you can move.
Any help needed? Please do call out.
Shashank,
this
can you
crust
please move the completed one to Avan?
Yeah.
And I could put on a timer for 30 seconds then.
It's actually not getting grouped, so just
They
trying.
have 30 seconds
It's
more
not
to group.
grouped actually.
Okay. Which one? The second column one?
Yeah, second also and third also. That is also not grouped.
Third one is grouped. I personally moved it to this last column.
Yeah.
Then
Just
you
move it
can
to
put it in
Avan.
the
10 more
oven.
seconds.
Guys, quick check on the timer.
10 seconds left.
5 seconds now.
Ritesh, can you push pink toppings here?
And we are done.
Yeah, I'll push this pink toppings on this.
Please stop, everyone. We are done. We're done with the time.
Okay. So what was your learning here?
Time we faced.
I think the icons were not working fine as expected.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we were
Some
having trouble with grouping. I did not find the group option at all.
So you are putting blame on icons now, huh?
No access
No, I
tools
think
issue.
for
So who are supposed to check that?
Before starting.
Someone has to check it, right?
Yeah.
I think that the other text box which was there given, no, so that was somehow overlapping here. So maybe
Everything is okay, but who is going to take care?
yeah, we as a team will have to take care of that, of course.
Because this
So,
kind of sudden things will come, right?
So I think the first thing is like whip size, right? For create topping, we should have identified the complexity. What we are going to face for whip 2 is different. So maybe we would have given more whip size for the first one. That would have been better.
Giving
Or maybe
more
two
whip
people.
size.
Maybe two people could have started. Maybe
Yeah, I
instead of
also
one.
felt that when we are doing the toppings whip limit, it should be more first of all, and 2 people should have contributed there because there are multiple toppings, so we can divide the team accordingly.
I have one observation here. Like we all were busy in doing something instead of making a perfect one pizza, right? We were all busy that if we are all doing something or not, if we all are having some work or not. Instead, our focus should be we should have one completed pizza. If we are facing any trouble, then everyone should stop their work. Whatever pizza is completed, we should have focus on that to make it in the oven. That's what I felt. You can agree or disagree.
Agree, Sai.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry.
Yeah, I also agree.
Yep.
Okay. So what's the learning? What else?
When there is a problem, we should like everyone, all entire team focusing on the same issue caused this. Like we missed our timelines to like definition of done in our real time what we say. So we need to reach that.
I think we somehow just failed to manage the timeline. We should track it while doing the work.
Also, I think the order which we moved into the first column where we had all three crusts, but we were still waiting for the sauce or cheese to come in. So
yeah,
I think
that was on
we'll
me.
have to focus on one pizza to have the ingredients flowing in the same order into first column, so we can at least prepare one pizza first. So yeah, the order of work was the priority of work we should be focusing on.
Okay. So Sairi, now we move to the third one, or
Yes. So the three observation is like maybe 2% can start at first and focus should be not to be busy, instead prepare one complete perfect pizza. And third one, as Shashank mentioned, prioritization. Okay, so these 3 points we will keep in mind in the next round. Okay, so in the next round there
Can
is
you go
no
move
change.
little bit left, Sahili?
Yes, I am moving. Yeah. Okay, so here there is no change in the rule. Same. Okay, you have to limit the working progress, assemble the pizza, make it ready to bake, and then put it in the oven. Okay, the same, no change. Only whatever you learned in the second round, you have to, you should not repeat it. You should work based on your learning. Okay, so can we, if anyone have any doubt,
Yeah,
or we can start.
I mean,
Yeah, grouping
can we
can be
move
checked.
this box? I think this text box, the point where the points are being added, that is overlapping here with this toppings and all. I'm not able to select toppings yet. I mean, that box is getting selected by default. Can we reduce the width for that box or something like that?
Yeah, I moved it down.
Also, let's once check for grouping option.
I think grouping is simple. I mean, like, as Shashank or someone who
Actually, I
just
was not
highlighted.
able to see the option now. In first round, I
No,
was.
there is a shortcut. Like, I think we should use the shortcut. Like, as I think it was Shashank who mentioned that, simply right click and drag all those boxes, select all those boxes outside, Control Shift G. That's it.
Okay.
Instead of looking for the icon of grouping and grouping.
Okay. Thank you.
So guys, are we ready? So 2 people will be in column 1, where you will be going in the same order how we prepare a pizza. Okay.
Shashank, I'll start the time now.
Yeah.
And before that, I think Shashank, you can also help people in that.
Yeah.
Group.
So it's the same team or anyone can join?
Yeah, same team. So Kriti, we are consistent with timing, right? 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anybody can communicate and tell who can join, who can do the stuff, how we can realign during the real time. That's fine.
One moment. Looks like this toppings has been ungrouped. One moment. Let me fix this first before we start.
Yeah.
Else we'll have to
Those
select one
toppings
by
are
one.
ungrouped,
Even
yeah.
if it is ungrouped, no, the thing is just copy one topping and paste it 3 times in your pizza. In case during the game it is ungrouped.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we start now?
Just a second. These are unlocked. Let me lock them. Yeah, I think we're good.
Shashank,
Yeah.
I faced one issue while assembling the pizza.
Uh-huh.
One crust was going is overlapping all the other toppings. Like it was coming up, and the
Okay.
sauce, cheese, everything was becoming invisible. There is some issue with that.
Okay.
While I was doing in the last.
So you can right click, suppose crust is the base, right? So we'll have to right click on the other items and select the option, right click and select the option, bring to front. So that will come. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, ready. So I think Ritesh and Rama will take care of first one, right? Yes. So
Yeah.
you'll bring in the same order as we are preparing the pizza. Okay. And
Sure.
then the second column, Neha will assemble the pizza. I'll ensure it is grouped and I'll move it to done.
Do we need to define this work in progress numbers here? Numbers seems missing, or that is fine if we don't add that.
As team, we can decide that maybe. We
So
can
what do you
wait.
guys think?
Let's keep it the same.
Let's
And-
keep
and-
the same because last
and-
round the velocity was very less.
And to be precise, for example, if work in progress for the first column is 3, then each item or each crust can be limited to 3 only. Other items can still be there, right? Like for
No,
example, 3 crust, 3
no.
sauce. No,
No.
that would be a problem then, I think.
Overall ingredients should be only 3, Ritesh. So we'll have to send crust first, sauce then, cheese then. Okay, then we'll have 3. Okay. So we'll have to keep moving them to the next column immediately. As soon as there are 3, we'll have to move them and then again fill the 3.
Can we increase the limit there?
Shall we start? Because
I think we are doing planning before only.
So whatever
Guys,
you
let's
want
start.
to
Yeah.
let's
I think let's start. Let's keep everything same. Let's see what we
Yeah.
move on. Okay. I'm starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, who's there with me for the first column?
Rama.
Rama, I'll take care of crust and sauce, and
Yeah.
cheese. You just
Bala-
focus on this toppings. Huh? Like soon
Sure.
you feel that, and people please do call out if you need toppings.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it in the same order.
Yeah, crust available, sauce available, cheese available.
Ritesh, please bring crust.
Yep.
Oh shit. Sorry, sorry.
Crust, sauce,
I'm
cheese
just
ready.
arranging them. Neha. Just 1 second.
Looks like somebody accidentally cut pasted that.
Sorry, it was me.
One minute up, guys.
Guys, looks like our pizza is not ready.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm just arranging them in the right order.
Crust, sauce, cheese ready.
Shashank, I
Yeah.
have
Okay,
the
let
second
me
one, but I think everything is going into background.
Yeah.
let let me send it to back. Yeah, I have moved that particular thing to back.
Mhm.
Let me bring this to front, cherries or whatever toppings it is. One pizza ready in the bake column. Somebody please take care of that.
Yep. And it's not cooked. Let me.
No, yellow topping is back. In everything is in back.
Uh,
Uh,
somebody
somebody
please
can
start preparing this second one. Yeah.
Who is moving the one to the open?
I'm trying to prepare it in the right order. Okay.
Let's start putting into the oven if it's ready, even if it's
Yes.
one. If any help is needed, please do call out. Huh?
Yeah. Move to oven. 30 seconds.
30
Time.
seconds started.
Um, in the second column, assemble pizza, the order
Shashank,
is not right.
just
If you can
one
just
thing. Like
Mm.
here, I have moved into right column, but still I'm seeing like red one is going behind.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
It's just the order.
you have to right click on ask it to bring it front.
30
Yes.
seconds done.
I
Maybe
did
Shashank,
that.
you can move it to done.
Okay.
I'm adding
Um,
sauce there in the first column. Cheese is available.
okay.
Somehow seems like not sure what's wrong with the sequence. Like these are getting hidden by default. Let me see if any properties change. This should
Yes.
be at the bottom.
Half
Send
time
to
up.
back. Sauce
Half
should
time
be.
up, guys. Half time up. So before moving them, say, click them as move to front. So it will be on the top, even before
Yeah.
moving. So that will help. Yeah, that is working for me.
Neha, you can pick up toppings.
Moving pizza to oven. 30 seconds,
Yeah,
please.
30 seconds started.
Thank you.
I think before you move them, please select the property of cheese as top.
Yeah. Bring to front and then move. Yes.
Somebody please add the toppings. I'm moving cheese to column 1.
Okay.
Shashank, you can move this one to done. The one which is in the
Move to the
Awesome.
last column. Please add the toppings to the column 1.
Moving pizza to oven. 30 seconds, please. Timer.
Ritesh, please pull.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
there.
How much time on the clock?
1 minute 40 seconds.
Okay.
Rama, please keep toppings handy to be moved to the first column.
In the oven, I think 30 seconds is done.
30 seconds
Yes.
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Move
Moving them
this
to done. Moving another pizza to oven. 30 seconds check, please.
Cheese. Okay. I'm
Ritesh,
pulling
please.
this. Yep.
Just,
I think there
I
are
think.
already this. Yeah. Okay. Toppings were already there. Fine. Yeah.
Shashank, you can
Cheese
move this
sauce
one
and
to done.
crust ready in the column 1. Pizza is baked. Yeah.
Yep. Waiting for the yellow toppings and moving them to done.
Done.
30 seconds on the clock for oven.
40 seconds more to go.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
focus on
Shall we?
marks.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think
I'm
oven
not
is
adding
done.
any more
Yeah.
because I think that will create a problem then.
Yep.
I think oven is done. So
30 seconds is done.
Yeah. Shashank,
you can move to-
Rama, we are not adding anything. Huh? You can
Okay.
delete that extra. Yeah.
Sure.
Last 10 seconds.
Okay. I think this will be undone. 30 seconds. It won't be able to make it.
But finished pizza, we can get some points. If
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Done. Okay.
so just
Okay.
make a
Great
count,
job,
guys.
guys. Great job. Much better than the
Great job,
previous
yeah.
round. Good job.
Yeah.
We are done with the timing.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see like now your board is so much clean, right? So what you exactly do here, you minimize the waste, right? When I think Ritesh or someone was saying, right, that please stop, we won't be able to make it. Someone say, I remember. So that means what you wanted to make it, like you wanted to limit the waste. And frankly speaking, like you all did a very great job because doing it in a Miro board, it's not that easy. And it's you we face lots of logistic challenge and all, but in spite of that, you have prepared at least 2 3 pizzas in each round, so that is commendable. So main thing is what we learned. So the good part is you in the third round you have minimized the waste and your planning was more better. But what was the thing you found that was not well, and you want to improve in the third round? Anyone want to add any point?
Yeah, I think first of all, I think we should have checked our in a simple terms, we should have checked like to what's default property here for this all our ingredients. Somehow, I think it was set to default as sequence were entirely changed. Hence, we have to spend some additional efforts in um, kind of arranging it in sequential manner. Whereas the same was not the case with the previous round. It
Okay.
was in proper order.
Okay. So checking the property for all ingredients, right? Okay.
Yeah, maybe it should have started from me and my colleague who was assisting me in the wrong column 1, because I think we were simply copy pasting that. So I think default property also get copied. So maybe we should have checked that first only.
Okay. Anyone else want to add anything?
I would like to add just one thing that there was some error by someone in the team. I don't know who, but I saw one of the Scrum values, courage, where people upfront told that I have done it, I'm going to rectify it. So that also speaks a volume about how good the team culture was.
Right. I remember. Okay. Well, so now it's a time to understand that what we actually learn in terms of the Kanban principle here. So we have 6 principle in Kanban, where the first principle says that start where you are, what you know. So we all are like not that much friendly with my robot and the game. It was a new for all of us, right? We learn it now, and whatever we know, we start from there. There was no extra rules or something. Okay, so unlike Scrum in Kanban, the best part is like the advantage is like it is not having kind of a rules and regulations that you first form a team and then you have some events and all those things. Kanban says that as per the first principle that start where you are. It can't talk about much changes, because when there is a change, there is a resistance, right? So when we are given the opportunity to start from where we are, it like kind of easy for us. Like, so next, I can say that pursue evolutionary change. Evolutionary change means like you can remember that in each round we improved, right? In the first round we learned something and we make it in the second round. So here in Kanban, like teams like inspired by making not drastic changes, as I mentioned in the uh, step one, principle one, right? So here we believe in incremental progress. As we more learn, we like keep on improving our process. Okay. Now the next one is encourage leadership at all level. That means, can you tell me like here anyone was leader? We all are
No.
same, right?
Yeah.
No, any particular person was leading like do this, do that. It was our all collaborative decision, right? So Kanban believes that encourage leadership at all levels, that we exactly did here, right? Next is, which is very important in any agile framework, that is understand the customer need, right? Suppose you have been asked to deliver a chicken pizza and you have delivered a paneer pizza. So you cannot tell your customer that you asked me for pizza and I have delivered it, right? Because even if it is a pizza, it is not as per the customer requirement. So in the very first step, I told you in the round one that this is the expectation pizza. This will be the crust, sauce, and all these things, and you have to make replicate it exactly what has been told. So understand the customer need. Now the next one is manage the work, not the people. The first and second round, the mistake we did is like we were managing the people. Like we tried to be very busy in doing something, right? Instead of making what I told that in a one retrospective point, that instead of making an one complete perfect pizza, we were focusing on like if we all are doing something or not. That is not important. The important part is like if we are delivering something or not. So manage the process. I have seen in my experience, I believe you all have also seen that in a team you have developer, you have like we all are developer, but few people are maintaining the testing work also, right? If the tester are overloaded, right? So we have seen like developer have picked up another work but not helping the tester, right? And so what we are doing here is like we are not prioritizing, we are not focusing on the process. Instead of taking another work which is maybe priority 2, you should help the testing work if the priority 1 work is on progress, right? So that is kind of when I have asked the team that the testing work is kind of overloaded. So then team was saying like, no, we were busy on the deployment work, right? We were busy on that, developing something else, maybe which is, so I asked my team, so you are developing something which is priority 2 or priority 3, and you are letting a work go which is priority 1. So then the team understood, right? So we need to like manage the process, not the people. When you manage the process, then our teammates will not make themselves busy in doing which is not important at that moment. If you manage your team that people will always see like look like they are doing something instead of managing the process, then what happened that your team will always show you that they are doing something even if it is not important on that moment. So Kanban always says that manage the process, not the people, right? So the last one is control survey through the policies. Okay, so policy means here not an any hard and fast policy, but if you remember that when you were doing the we were doing the retrospective, you yourself build some policies, right? In the next round itself, what we will do, we will set our web limit 3. We will set this as 2. Uh, First two people will start the work, someone who is available then in the second column they will group it, and also someone was calling out like if you need any help let me know. So these are all the policies you are making on your own based on your lesson learned, right? So through your delivering the pizza, delivering this work, you are making your own policies. No one from the external is asking or giving you any instruction, right? So this is your policies. So these all are the Kanban principles. So Kanban, where it is helpful is like it helps you to understand the bottleneck. You you can you tell me what was your bottleneck in this 3 round? Any one bottleneck? In every system, there will be one bottleneck. And with Kanban, you can expose it very easily if you follow like this. So anyone can tell me what is the bottleneck here?
I think the tool knowledge or the skill set of the tool hands-on.
Yeah, that is one.
Plus
But if we are in the game,
communication.
but if we are in the game, in that case, what was your bottleneck? If we only consider the game here.
Communication between the teams, like the
Cross
team
team
members.
dependencies,
Familiarity with the
WIP limits.
this are like ingredients or how to arrange them or how properly better arrange them.
Where your most of the work was piling up.
While grouping,
Second
No, no.
column where we were grouping the ingredients together.
I think
assembling and grouping.
the wait time is increased.
The second
So
assemble pizza column. Yeah.
So here was your most of the items were piling up, right? So
Yes.
your bottleneck is just after that. We just remember this formula, okay? And you can apply it in your project. So wherever your work is piling up, that is not your bottleneck. Your bottleneck is just after that. So you have to take care like how efficiently you can give it to the oven. So now what, that is the reason to limit like to reduce the bottleneck, what we do the uh, work in progress limit, so that the work is not piling up, right? So wherever your work is mostly piling up, just after that will be your bottleneck, and that is the area you need to focus on. In our software development, whoever is working on IT software development project, where you feel like if I see that planning phase, and then we start the design development testing and then deployment, where you feel is your bottleneck? Can anyone tell me based on your experience?
I think it's at my side, like mostly it's the uh, code review and merging. Like we usually have a sonar cube issues, like people usually do not take care of the sonar issues on their local, which
Mm.
ultimately then later results in failure of the build.
Okay.
Meeting
Anyone
the
else?
definition of done basically. That takes the
Any
most.
anyone else? Anything where they found the bottleneck? The work is mostly piling up.
QA testing, basically, well, the testing
QA
has
Yes,
happened.
testing.
that is the most. Even in my experience, also I have seen. So what you need to do here, if I take Ritesh case, in that case, in the Sonar Cube section, you need to put some web limit. Until and unless this much code is reviewed, we are not putting it into the next level. right? Until and unless your maybe code coverage reach to the 90% or something, we will, this many codes are not reached to the 90% and all, we will not merge it, right? So there you need to limit it. Try this out, Ritesh, in your project and let us know. Okay. And for the QA part, Rama, if I consider, in that case, what you need to do, maybe after QA, you are doing deployment. So you need to fix that this many QA work needs to be limited. If it is completed, then we will do the deployment. And if it is stuck, then everyone need to help here. Maybe 2 3 item is stuck, then maybe one or two from other part can, within the team, can help there. Try this out and let me know. So this is the advantage of Kanban. You need not to tell your team that you are doing Kanban, because when we tell them that we are trying to establish some framework, they will resist, right? So what I do is, like, I just simply see my board, I see where my tickets or my user stories tasks are piling up. I simply ask my team to limit that, and that's how they, without knowing the Kanban principle, they do it. And then later on I explain them, like I told you, right? If I told you at the very first stage, these are the 6 principles, like this we need, you would have been conscious, right, in the first round itself, that am I applying those principles here, am I missing something? But I didn't do that, so that you learn by yourself. Indirectly I told you, limit the working progress, limit that, and manage your work, right? So this is how we do Kanban is a very vast thing, but I hope that within 1 hour we tried our best, and you all did a very good job in playing the game. I hope it was helpful for you all to learn this, and you will apply it in your project.
Thank you, Sahili. Wonderful. Sahili, can you unshare your screen?
Sure.
So yeah, I know like you all have to say something, but I think we have to limit up our time. It's already pretty late for you guys. It's Sunday evening, 10:30, I think, your time. So I just want to thank everyone. Great session, Sahili. You have covered all the Kanban principle pretty well, I would say. So great work, Sahili, and of course our all team member. They have tried their level best. And guys, as already mentioned by Sahili, it's just a live demo session, of course, with lot of challenges, and few team members are pretty new with the Miro board, but that's okay, perfectly okay. I think it's a learning which we have to take from this session. So with this, thank you, friends, for joining us today, and we hope that you found this session helpful and informative. So friends, if you enjoy this session, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you in our next session. So with this, thanks everyone. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank